Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Hope you all are safe and healthy staying in your home. Students, today we are going to start a new lesson in 5th unit, a trip to Andaman. Students, this is a reading. Okay? Here, look at this picture. What do you see in the picture, students? Have you ever been a sea beach? If yes, which beach did you go to? And next question we have, what do you guess this lesson is going to talk about? Next one, what does the word Andaman bring to your mind? Share your thoughts with your classmates. Okay, students? Let's begin the lesson, students. We had been launching to make a trip to Andaman, and Dad made it possible for us during the last summer holidays. Soon after the examinations were over, Mom made preparations for the trip. On the 25th of April, we took the Pinakini Express from Vijayawada and reached Chennai Central by 1 p.m. After lunch, we hired a taxi for the port. Students, if you want to visit Andaman Island, instead of traveling through a flight, if you sail through a ship, you can make your journey interesting. Okay? Here we have the sea routes for Andaman Island. See, from Tamil Nadu to Andaman, from Visakhapatnam to Andaman, and from West Bengal to Port Blair. Okay, students, these are the sea routes of Andaman Island from these states. Okay, students. In the evening, we boarded a ship for Port Blair, the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The ship looked much bigger than our school building. It had 4 stories. It set out after sounding a loud horn. People who had come to see off their friends and relatives cheered them up by waving their hands. My sister Amala and I too waved our hands while Mom and Dad smiled at us. Tall buildings, cell towers, and factory chimneys began to vanish gradually. After a while, the twinkling lights of Chennai bade us farewell. Soon everything around us began to look dark and calm, but inside the ship it was all bright and beautiful. When we closed the windows and doors of our cabin, we did not feel the movement of the ship. On the second day, we came to know that we were in the middle of the sea. The weather was pleasant on the sea. The day was sunny and the sea was reflecting the clouds like a flat mirror. We saw dolphins swimming along the ship. They sprang and dived again and again. It was quite amazing. Means quite amusing. It was curious to know what other people were doing on the ship. So I went around. I saw some watching films and some others eating and drinking in the restaurants. A few were buying things in the fancy stores. I was surprised to see some in the saloon getting their hair cut. The medical staff was busy treating the patients suffering mostly from seasickness. The sanitary workers were on their job of keeping the cabins, corridors, and toilets neat and clean. The crew of the ship was very friendly and courteous. They gladly answered all my queries about the ship. The ship reached Port Blair after 2 more days of journey. Okay, students, I got a question in my mind and asked Dad, Dad, do you know anything about these islands and the residents of these islands? Dad replied, Yes, I know a little about it. There are about 600 islands located between India's coast and Myanmar, but only 37 among them are inhabited. The islands have rich plant, animal, and marine life. The inhabitants of the island had been living there from the earliest times. A few of the tribes lived away from the civilized society. The islands have people of different languages, cultures, and faiths living together in harmony. Today, the island looks like a miniature India, means miniature India. We visited many interesting and attractive spots of the island. The cellular jail. We visited the cellular jail, a famous national monument, and learned that it was constructed by the British. It was turned into a big hospital and is no longer a jail now. Then Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. After some time, we reached another exciting place, the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park, which was spread over 15 islands. The water running through the park is one of its special attractions. We sailed in the water through a glass bottomed boat and watched coral reefs, fishes of different colors, and sea turtles. For some time, we felt like a part of them. From Port Blair, we traveled through a ferry. Okay, students? The ferries carry both people and things like vehicles and goods. During the journey, we enjoyed pani puri, samosa, and garam chai. Students, hope you understood till here. Let's stop here. We will continue to know about the other tourist places of Andaman Island in our next session. Till then, thank you and Allah Hafiz.